Hey, Ileana's Little Dragon, and we are back with another part of Let's Play Star Stable. This was supposed to be the main story quest, but I discovered I had forgotten this hidden quest. So, a pleasant song can be heard echoing faintly through Greendale. Let's go ahead and follow it. Ah, there you are. Finally got that fly. Ileana, hi! You'll slip the fall. Who is this little fellow? I found him all alone out here. Understand where his mother went. The sight of him felt like my heart would shatter into 1,000 tiny pieces. That's what I intend to find out. A foal should be with its mother. I want to take a quick look around the area to see if I can find the mother, and if worst comes to worst, I'll handle that too. Ileana, it would mean a lot to me if you could watch over the foal while I look. Could you do that for me? Of course. I knew I could rely on you. I'll try not to be gone for long. Starshine, could you lend a helping hand, or hoof, to Ileana while I'm gone? I will guide them with my life, Lisa. You heard that, little fella? You're in good hands with these two. I'll be right back, promise. With Lisa gone, the foal seems to be getting stressed. The youngling is still wary of you. Approach carefully and see if he allows you to touch him. Take it slow, and he might decide to trust you. The foal seems to have calmed down and nudges its muzzle against you hungrily. When Lisa and I found this foal, he was at his limits. Thanks to the healing power of the Star Circle, he will make it, but it's no wonder he's still hungry. What could he eat? There are some absolutely delicious budding spring leaves around the canopy here that I would recommend to any horse, but a foal this young could still be fed by its mother. I might be a heroic mortal being, but that is a service I cannot provide. The best we can do would be to find a broodmare to foster him in his mother's stead. Once Lisa returns, we'll take him to Herman in Jorvik stables. I know he'll take good care of him. He always took good care of me. Did you grow up at Jorvik stables? I was born in the great Jorvik wilderness, but like this little one, I ended up without anyone in the world. Herman was the one who found me and took me in as a foal. Truthfully, I do not recall much of what happened in this life before meeting Lisa. But I do remember the adventures. When in my name, out into the unknown, my fearless soul had it with me every step of the way. I guess you could say I'm wild at heart. I don't like to be pinned in. I'm lucky to have a soul rider who understands that. It might be part because of our similar experiences that Lisa and I have always been able to connect so well. That is why she cares so much for this young foal as well. Her mother. It is a pain that will never leave her, but if she told you about it, she must really trust you. Don't worry, little one, I'm here. Thank you both for helping me look after him. This way I hope he understands that he has still friends he can rely on. Find anything? I took care of it. The foal is what is important now. We need to make sure that he is taken in by someone who can understand him. We should take him to Herman. He's always been kind to the both of us, and I can't imagine a better place for an abandoned foal to find a home. But for that, I am going to get on my horse. To the Jorvik stables, then? Normally, I'd ask you to race back to the stables, so let's make sure the little one can keep up. You lead the way, Ileana. Only if you sing that song.
Hope y'all can hear this, because otherwise it's going to be silent. Nah.
Nope. Why, Ileana, Lisa, Starshine, how kind of you to drop by and visit old Herman. Perhaps I should put on a kettle of tea. It's good to see you, Herman, but this time we have someone with us who needs you far more than we do. Say, who is this little guy? Ah, I may be old, but I haven't lost all my senses when it comes to horses yet. Mark my words, this foal is a starbreed. A starbreed? Just like you, Starshine? Starbreeds are horses with a special destiny. I wonder what the future has in store for this one. We have several kind brood mares who have recently foaled, and I'm sure some of them wouldn't mind adopting. Maybe you have a good home here, little guy. Since you brought him here, Lisa, I think you should be the one to name him. Do you have anything in mind? Texas. His name is Texas. And, oh, a starbreed, huh? Oh, what a miracle. Almost makes me wonder if little Texas, without knowing it, will let us to find him. I know he'll be fine now, but I can't help but wonder what fate might have in store for him. I hope we'll find a good person to bond with. The bond between a human and a starbreed can be the greatest adventure of all. It always is for me and Starshine. Am I sounding sappy, Ileana? Maybe. That's just who I am. At any rate, I'm feeling much better now. Like a burden that was carrying somehow feels a little lighter. Thanks for everything, Ileana. I'll see you around. Yes, you will, because I am going to Hollowwoods. I think Steve's farm is going to be the closest. Steve here. Steve. There you are. Time to rise and shine. We're burning daylight, people and horses. Oh, I completely read that wrong. We're burning daylight, people and horses. I feel like I've been asleep for days. Feels like I slept for weeks. Felt like months. Crying out loud, someone nudged Alex. She's sleeping standing up. I rustled up some fruit and granola and some snacks for the horses. I'm awake. Granola? Nah, thanks. I've got some old corn cooks somewhere in my bag. Gross. How do you not get sick? Corn is a veg. It's fine. I'd like to get on some of that, Alex. Meteor! I feel like you were running a little slow in that chase yesterday. We almost didn't get away. Maybe some more nutritional fuel is in order? Oh, no she didn't. Ouch. To be fair, that was very hard, but you should eat better, Meteor. It too, Starshine? So, what the frick was that thing with the bird? Very helpfully defined it as a mysterious force. Timeline of events from helping heal Fripp until now? Idris. That's when we learned that Fripp is not Pandorian, and Alex discovered that Anne slash Pandoria's hope helped us out, and Fripp was like new. Alex then went after Anne, and Ileana, Lisa, and I went after them, which led to our crazy adventure with Pi the horse. After we transformed Pi back into a human, she helped us until we encountered the scary phenomenon that she described as a mysterious force. After a chilling race through the woods, we finally reunited and learned Anne's motivation, and decided to support her in Concord no matter what. That's how it all went down, exactly as you told us last night. I knew Fripp would pull through. He's just one tough little squirrel. Don't tell him I called him that. Alrighty then. I say we go back to the source and ask some questions. Anne, are you ready to face the Keepers of Aideen? Yes, but just know I'm not going to apologize for what went down. I regret the chaos, and I'm really glad Fripp was okay, but I can't apologize because I don't think I could make any different choice under the circumstances. Saying I'm sorry would ring hollow. The druids are pretty wise. I think they realize that. Okay, I agree. Back to the druids. It's been a while after all. Everyone ready? It's about time we rose to the Secret Stone Circle and faced the Keepers and Fripp. And they run off. Let's see, Secret Stone Circle. There are flies all around my room. Oh, okay. Soul Riders, it's about time you made your presence known. We must speak immediately. There is much to be said. Can't we take a breather first? A lot has happened in the past day, and well, no, there's not enough time. We cannot waste another second. Dark forces are at work, rising from the shadows to doom us all. Isn't this a conversation better suited for the Secret Stone Circle? We are in Veildale Village, the heartland of the Keepers of Aideen. Our words are among safe ears here, Linda. Soul Riders, I cannot believe the mess you've made. Excuse you? First, Anne runs off with the Five-Leaf Clover, leaving us in the dark to revive Fripp on our own. Then the moment the Soul Riders need to stand united with us druids, you all disappear and head off to who knows where. Excuse you. Avalon, do not make me hate you. Next thing we know, our very own Hollowwoods is taken over by a force darker than Garnock's suffocating Chindrels. And where were you among all this? Off on some adventure, leaving us worried sick. No, you're getting it twisted. That's not how it went down. Let him finish, Alex. He can finish if he tones it down first. I'm upset for good reason. You're left in the dark while Hollowwoods is taken over by a sinister, shadowy fog. Only to learn that our very own Rider of the Sun Circle is the cause. Running off with one of the most potent magical articles known to Jorvik. What were you thinking, Anne von Blissen? Hey, give Anne a break. Yet she's been through Pantoria and back to get here. It's not Anne's fault. Exactly. You haven't heard her side of the story yet. Could everyone stop talking about me instead and talk with me? I'm right here. You're all acting as if we're stuck in that stupid pink crystal. It's freaking me out. Anne von Blissen, we do not mean to belittle you. It is good to have you with us again. Please, we would like to hear your side of the story. Thanks, Rip. It's nice to see you again, too. Yes, I took the 5-leaf clover. For good reason. I want my Concord back to how she was. The clover can't transform her into an adult. But I didn't cause that dark fog over Hollowwoods. None of us did. No, it was something else. A kind of energy. A mysterious force. I felt connected to it in a way. It drove me, but it wasn't trying to hurt me. Oh, it forged my own path. So I did, and I ended up on Scarecrow Hill. As soon as I got there, it all made sense. The mysterious force brought me there for a reason. The tree, it was singing, almost as if it was asking me to make a portal right there. So I did, and that's where things went wrong. Hollowwoods was taken over by a dark energy. Right, Alex? You heard the singing too? Singing? I didn't hear any singing, Anne. You didn't? An arcane energy with the power to influence the soul riders and cast darkness over Hollowwoods. Never in my many lifetimes have I seen anything like that. I sensed calamity would approach, yes, but not like this. Never to such a scale. The rest of you, what was your experience with the so-called mysterious force? I gleaned that it was trying to separate us. When we were on the trail of Anne, I sensed its intentions. They didn't feel malicious, but they definitely weren't friendly. It was powerful and intriguing. How in Jorvik did you manage to escape? We managed because we weren't alone. The witch Pie helped to lead the others to me and Anne. We wouldn't have been reunited if it weren't for her. She's not so bad, you know? Not so bad. A dark witch, a sworn enemy of the Keepers of Aideen. Not so bad? As if we didn't learn a thing from the last time. Reel it in, little brother. I could hear you whining all the way from down the Silver Song. Evergrey! What are you still doing in Valedale? You've already served your purpose. Besides, this is an important discussion among the Keepers and the Soul Riders. Evergrey has done a great service for the Keepers of Aideen in bringing me back to this plane of existence. He is welcome to stay. Thanks, Pepperoni. Missed you too. Now, can someone please bring me up to speed? I can tell by the look on Avalon's face that he's not pleased with the situation. Avalon thinks he's the boss of us. Tell me about it. I had to deal with that for years before I left home for the Call of Adventure. Ha! I'll have you know my concerns are justified. We're getting off track. We still haven't figured out what to do about this mysterious force. Fripp? I can't tell if you're deep in thought or about to rage. What are you thinking about all this? Soul Riders, I cannot lie. I am disappointed. To work with the witch is to go against the Keepers of Aideen. Fripp? Oh, I want to smack someone. The 5 of you are unstoppable and put together. There surely was another way to work it out. But we cannot change the past, no. Time is fluid, yet always in motion. Fripp, your words ring true. Even in the hardest of times, the Soul Riders and Guardians find a way together. Garnock, the Dark Riders, now this mysterious force. Nothing is a match for a horse and rider, but only if we are all ready. It stands now, Concord is not. The transformative properties of the 5-leaf clover she will be. Helping Concord reach her final form is not only our duty, but also our will. Thank you, Starshine. You Guardians have seen as much of time as I have, so your opinion resonates with me. Now we are all on the same page. It is time for you to seek the knowledge you need to further your journeys into the unknown. Do you have any questions for me, us, the Keepers of Aideen? Is Garnock the mysterious force? No, I'd safely say it is not. This magic is more volatile, perhaps newer, though still ancient. Garnock is ancient, yes, but he is also weary, worn down from the shackles of his Pandorian prison. Whatever this mysterious force may be, it is far different from anything we have faced before. Fripp's right. Has anyone noticed we haven't heard anything from Mr. Sands since he helped us evacuate Justin from the Dark Core oil rig? If Garnock was growing in power as rapidly as this force is, he'd be the first person to show up again. Are the Dark Riders involved in this? Our network of druids, Spy Master in particular, have close sights on the Dark Riders, and they haven't recorded any unusual activity of sorts. It would be safe to say the Dark Riders are hardly involved, which is exactly why I wish we would stay out of it. Yeah, the Dark Riders are acting like normal again, I swear. Trying to blend in the Jorvik as much as they've done before. In the days when Sabine was just a school bully and Katja was a snooty nightmare. What about Pandoria? What of it? After all my trekking and treehouse in the Pink World, I can safely say this has nothing to do with Pandoria. Whether or not it affects it, however, is a question we don't have the answer to. I guess we'll realize when the giant pink cracks start opening up around Jorvik. I can back everybody up on that. Whatever this mysterious force is, it felt nothing like Pandorian energy. Let's move on. Yes, we have spoken enough about these kinds of matters. Let us move on to what's next. Have you any more questions on your mind? Did you see this coming? Did I see it coming? Yes and no. I warned before the great calamity shall befall Jorvik, but that was in the form of Dark Riders reuniting and Garnock gaining his full power to break free of his prison. This arcane force, it was something I did not see amongst the stars. How will things change from now on? Change can only happen if you fight for it. When you're up against tradition-fueled order like the Keepers, you got your work cut out for you. The Druids are sworn to serve and protect Aideen's legacy after all. But don't give up hope. There were many before you that broke the mold, and there will be many to come that will make ways for similar reasons. In fact, there is one that each of us know.
She's following me everywhere.
Oh. I'm recording. Hi, puppy. Oh, you scared? Is it lightning?
No.
Oh.
It's raining, but it's not.
Oh. Oh. Oh, puppy. In fact, there was one woman that each of us knew. She carried the same fire that lights Anne's torch today. She broke boundaries with every step she took. You all know who I mean. Oh, don't be like that, little brother. I can tell just by the look that you're sucking on a lemon under that robe of yours.
Molars?
What would the Keepers of Aideen need outside help? Honestly, since our formation. Getting help from the witch horde. Now we amongst ourselves. What is most important, the Soul Riders are prepared for whatever comes next. Before we came here, we all agreed that we want to transform Concord. I know you druids won't agree with it, but hear us out. You always say there's many paths to a solution. I just know this is one of them. I can feel it in my bones. The sooner we use the 5-leaf clover to transform Concord, the better. Why do we need to do that right away? To be ready to fight against this mysterious force, of course. No, that is not our priority. This mysterious force is not important in the greater purpose of the Soul Riders. Not important? It took over Hollow Woods last night. What's stopping it from heading to its counter city next? We need to protect the people of Jorvik, to banish it before it grows into something even more menacing. No, the witch's ways must have gotten to your head. As Soul Rider, it is your duty to keep the Dark Rider and Garnock at bay. Avalon speaks the truth. As it stands, we are in a stalemate with the Dark Riders. Without their 4th Rider, and we are without our 4th Guardian. To reverse the process the Concord goes would be an unnecessary risk. And even if I were willing to commit such horrors, I wouldn't. We druids are not well versed in such sinister magics. Evergrey, throw us a bone here? Sorry, no can do. Magic clovers aren't my specialty. Studying toxic, otherworldly crystals and seeking portals from the owner are much more my flavor. Well, then it seems our only option as soul riders is to ask a neutral party for help. And who would that be? The person Anne was going to in the first place. The witch, Pie. After all we've told you, the conclusions we've come to, that's your proposed solutions? Are you out of your minds? What other option do we have? Do the keepers of Ideen seriously expect us to wait around while this mysterious force is out there wreaking havoc? If you have a better solution, then I'd like to hear it. You're losing direction. This is not the way. It was never meant to be like this. Please, no more arguing. We must ground ourselves. I fear this is a decision beyond the keepers of Ideen. We cannot tell you what to do anymore. Only guide you as destiny guides us. Farewell, Feyre Riders. May the light of Ideen illuminate your path every step of the way. We haven't even asked Concord what she thinks about this. Don't you think we should? She understands more than we realize. She wants to do whatever she will. She wants to do whatever will bring her closer to Anne again. I know, Concord, I know. Hang in there. We'll be together as Force and Fighter, no matter how long it takes. So you really off to work with a witch? It's a tricky thing, conversing with witches. I've spent some of my exile in the north with them, learning their ways. Being an extrude makes it even harder to earn their trust. Holy thunder. It's in a witch's nature to keep secrets closely guarded. Oftentimes, they know more than they're letting on. Think as they do, speak as they speak, and you're sure to get the information you seek. Just be careful what you ask. Sometimes not knowing is better than having all the answers. Now, what are you still doing in sleepy old Vale Dale? Got a forge transformed and a mysterious force to stop. Right on, adventure awaits. Yeah, we're the Soul Riders, in charge of our own destiny. Come on, let's ride out of here. I'm so worked up. I need to go zap the ocean, allow us to steam or something. Hello. There you are. That was, well, a lot. Let's slow on it while we ride onward to whatever comes next. We should go to Pie as soon as possible. Come on, I'll lead the way. And they separate. Okay. So I'm assuming Jasper's will be the closest. Jasper. Well, that's new. You again? What did I tell you last time? Leave me alone. Nope, no, nuh-uh, no way. You Soul Riders are bad news. Go away. Oh, this time it's none other than Anne von Blitzen and the Cloudmill Kid. Ileana, you run around wreaking havoc with these two as well. The five of you are my worst nightmare. Okay, puppy. Hello. Yes, I know. Scary thunder. Oh, puppy. Let me guess. You need my help again? How convenient. If I remember you rightly, the last time we saw each other, you left me to deal with this nasty, mysterious force you brought my way alone. Pie, you know that Anne has nothing to do with mysterious force. I didn't turn you into a force eater, so if you could stop saying that to my friends, that would be great. Yeah, whatever you say. Now, what do you want? I'm here for the same reason I came to use last time. I need to unlock the power of the five-leaf clover so I can transform my Concord into her true form. Five-leaf clover. It's powerful, so pretty. No! The thing's causing more trouble than it's worth. So I brought them here, drew them out of the caves and into the light of day. Brought them here? Who's them? Things are different now, Pi. The mysterious force is gone and the Soul Riders are one. But if that dark energy ever comes back, we need Concord at her strongest so we can all be ready to protect Rorvik. What part of no do you not understand? This isn't the Pi I know, cowering over a flock of crows in cloudy skies. Have it your way. I'll just be sure to let everyone know if they need some help from a powerful witch. Pi is not the one to go to. You don't understand. You're meddling with something so much more powerful and ancient you can even fathom. They're never gone, always lurking. Not enough time to hide, to run before they turn. Ugh! Gone! Shoot! Okay, fine. Get the crows to go away, maybe Pi will cooperate. At the very least, it's worth a shot. Where is that? Sounds like a job for Lightning Bolts. Come on, Ileana, you're with me. And do whatever you can to keep Pi from running off again. We have to manage our power so we can only scare them, not hurt them. We don't need anything coming back for revenge. Okay. What crows? Oh, there you are. Oh, I have to. Oh, this is going to take forever. Okay, time for span clicking. Cleared them all. We got rid of the crows. Now spill the potion, Pi. Why are you so afraid of this mysterious force? Well, Nope, my lips are sealed, which is code. Hi! Don't be fooled by the crow's temporary absence. Didn't the Keepers of Aideen tell you anything about the calm before the storm? Typical. Well, now mysterious force is awoken, awaiting the moment to return tenfold. When it does, I won't be seen talking to you. Go. Oh yeah? Well, we don't believe you. In fact, we know that you know that Keepers of Aideen know that you don't have a clue about what this mysterious force was. Well, you can tell those squibbling naysayers that I know they know that I actually know more than I'd ever care to share with their kind. Aha, gotcha. Of course the dreamers know that you know about this mysterious force, or something. Everco is right. Think like a witch and you're bound to get what you need from them. Ugh, meddling soul riders. Of course the Grey Pilgrim was involved in this. Fine. You wanna know why I'm so afraid? I'll tell you. Better yet, I'll send you to someone who can help. You need to talk to Miss Holdworth. Tell her... What? What? Tell her Isabella! Shh. She spoke worse than when she was one of us. Bella? Sounds familiar. Ah, that old lady over at Paddock Island likes to freak out all local kids with stories about them. Yeah, she even tried telling Maya they cursed her family farm. Alright, this is far-fetched. Linda wrote a paper on the biological school. They're an ancient coven of holy women. Some may call them witches. They don't even exist anymore. No, the Bala are not just beings of folk tales and legends. They're real. No one has seen them in aeons, and I'm not about to see one on the count of you, so be gone. Off with you. Shoot. We're going. What now? I will turn you all into frogs if you aren't out of here by the count of 3. Go. Ride him a soldier stuff. Out. I think we should split up, Alex. You should find the others and catch them up on what we've learned. Ileana and I will go talk to Miss Holdsworth. Okay, so it is getting very thundery, and I don't know how it's affecting my mic. So I think I'm just gonna get this to a yellow and stop the recording. It's nice to see Moreland again. Too bad it's under these circumstances. I wonder how Justin's holding up. Okay. So that is going to be it for today's episode. I will see y'all another time. Thank y'all for watching. Bye. I need to actually end the recording.